Alrighty folks, my name is Tony and these are Tony's Hands. Today we're going to show you how to cook some chicken breast, and we're going to make it in a couple different ways, but this is going to be the first recipe. It's about 5.5 pounds. Right now just a smidge under $3 a pound, so it's about $15.50 for smidge over 5 pounds. Turned out to be about 6-7 breasts. Just so we can timeline the prices and history. Woohoo! History. Alright, let's get started here. I'll show you the different tools you'll need. You wouldn't believe how handy scissors really are for cutting up your chicken. But to get started, we're going to do some corn with our chicken as well. Basic corn, okay? We're going to put 2 pads of butter in. Get that started. Add a little fresh cracked pepper. Love the fresh cracked pepper. If you can get the multi-medley or whatever you want to call it, good stuff. Really good for you. Now I like cracked pepper with my corn because that's just the way it works. So once that gets heated up and melted, we're going to add that. For now, we got the chicken breast. Break out the scissors. And do some decent sized strips. Watch those digits, folks. Never know when you need to wave and use all your fingers at somebody. Alright, I'll be sure to speed this up because I won't cut all that for you. But I had to get it all set up so we can get started. But I'm going to cut up at least 3 breasts for our meal today. This one's pretty hefty. That one was dainty. So we're going to go a little thinner with these ones. Trying to keep it consistent with cook time. But this is definitely a thicker chicken. No offense to you non-thick chickens out there. This one's pretty hearty. This one actually would have made good, what would you call it? Like, it's been so long since I had like fast food. So chicken nuggets. Sorry to have the brain cloud there. But hey, it happens. Alright. Yeah, we'll cut it. Now that corn's about ready. Or excuse me, the butter's ready for the corn. Wash my hands real quick. Be right back. I might even take time to dry the hands, but hey, why would I want to do that? So there's butter. I'm going to turn the heat back down real quick. Take it off to do that. Put your corn in. I'll put 2 cans in and add a dash more pepper on top because I like pepper. Now I'm going to let that cook and darken up for a minute because that'll add a real nice flavor. You'll see once we're done here. Alright, so I want to hook you up for that. And I'm going to cut up the rest of the chicken and we'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, we got the chicken cut. Clean hands. I got the rest of the chicken ready to be put away and wrapped up in the fridge for a moment. And then I'll come back to this. But this is cooking away. It's starting to smell real nice. And yeah, check that out. Yeah, the force is strong with this one. Alright, we're going to add some good taste to it too. Alright, I didn't hit the brown that I wanted, so I didn't want to burn it. But this is how we learn. So I'll keep it on medium high, and I'll check back with that one in a little bit. Now I'm just resting that there. I normally don't cook my corn with the screen on, but this is the way life works. Alright, I'm going to add a dash of butter here. Get that down there. I will be adding Italian dressing later. Use whatever you want, but I want to brown some of this chicken real quick before I add the Italian dressing for the final flavor, okay? I may or may not use the rest of the butter, but it's up to you and your heart. And your doctor. Alright, be right back, folks. Gotta put that chicken away. Alrighty folks, we just got that butter in there, nice and melted. Turn the heat down a little bit. Can add all these strips real quick. Make sure you don't burn your hands on the splatter. Try to keep one hand going, one hand clean. Now one thing I noticed, and I'm not bragging, I'm just saying I don't always see everybody washing their hands in videos. So if I walk away and do that, it's because, you know, meat. Five pieces left. I'm going to pound the handle a little bit. If they get hot, you want to use the tongs. Now just the tips are dirty, not the handle. Damn it, man, grab. Alright, there we go. Not brown yet. It's okay. Now if I really planned ahead, this bottle here would already be open. This is how the world works. I get that mild brown, real mild for the minute. Oh yeah, there you go. Plus we just got this stove, so I'm learning how to use and work with it. You can see definitely the center where all the heat is on this one. So your stove and method will vary. But hey, if you got a gas stove, you're living and cooking heaven now, okay? Just so you know. Cooking on a gas stove is just awesome. Get these last pieces in there. I'm going to add my Italian dressing. So I'll cook that for about 5 minutes. Get in there, alright. Now since this already had raw meat on it, and that's a raw tip, you're alright. Just don't go too far with that. Now, this is why you have the clean hand. Because you can palm the handle, and you know you didn't touch raw chicken, so you're good. And your raw meat plate is right here. Alright? Now that's important. At least to me. You know, I used to work in a lot of restaurants, and ate at restaurants and had food poisoning from them, so I don't want people to get sick from my cooking. So I got sick from there, so I really appreciated a clean hand and a clean workspace. Yeah, always remember which hand is a clean hand. Let's this real quick. Alright, I'm going to get rid of these, put these in the sink. Clean hand. I pre-shook this Italian dressing. We're going to turn the heat down for about 10 minutes and just let it slowly simmer. Then we're going to go back to the corn and take it from there. Ooh. Alright, just going to go right in the garbage anyways. Recycle if you can, folks. Very important nowadays. Always, always important. I'm going to go wash the hands. Come back. Actually, never mind. To the corn. If you can smell this right now, you know it's really getting there. And add the last dash of butter. Get in there, you. Yes, I'm using a dirty hand, but it will be getting up to cook temperature, so it will be all right. Now just listen to that awesome kitchen sound ASMR. Even though I just got rid of the plate, I should know. What? Ta-da! Hollywood magic. It's okay to use the same utensil for everything now. It's all getting up to cook temperature. Safe temperatures. Now I'm gonna let that darken up for a second. And oh man, that Italian, the Italian dressing really kicking in. Gonna put this down to my medium low, like I said. We're gonna let this simmer for about 10 minutes, and we'll be back, folks. We'll just enjoy that. Alrighty, folks, this is smelling so good. We're gonna bring this corn over here, stir that up one last time. So, run away. Oh yeah, a couple dark ones in there. Nice. Let's shut the heat off. Those on a medium high the whole time. Dip corn kernels taste great. Munch, munch, munch. Now, this came along pretty good. Couldn't wait the full 10 minutes. It's looking good. And, you know, always inspect your food while you're cooking it. Because sometimes things take a little longer, sometimes things take a little less. That's the beautiful part about food. But look at that. Like a famous guy out here in Western New York used to say, ooh, it's so good. But a lot cooler. But I'll work on it. Alright, so here we go. No matter how you like your stuff, it's pretty awesome. Five nice pieces of chicken. Shut off the heat on your main entree here. Dishing out food for the wife first because, you know, love thy wife for life. Love cooking. Love to show people how to do stuff. That means you. One more?
Sure.
Alright. Good answer. Always more vegetables. Okay? Now, I like stuff with a fork. She likes, or excuse me, one more time, just like moment. She's a fork person. I'm a spoon person. This is the way it works. Now, she's about to grab the food, but for video's sake, we're just gonna have to hang on one more second so I can get mine and go, ooh, so we can enjoy our food and show you guys together. Because man, this does look good. Oh, it happens. Probably should be using my tongs, but hey, right tool for the right job. Who does that? All right. Now we'll let that soak for a little bit. This is gonna be so good, so good tomorrow. It's like, wow. Let me get you back on the plate, mister. Truly finger licking. Alright, awesome. I stir that in there just because I can. But yeah, if you get a chance, folks, it's a simple recipe. You got this stuff laying around your house. It doesn't take long, maybe 10 minutes prep time, about 20 minutes cook time. And it's well worth the effort. Okay, folks, me and my hands, tell you to have a great day. Peace. I don't know what's up with all the hand things, but like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You want me to try other foods? Let me know. That's something I want to do real quick. You know, always good to take care of this stuff. Right, always make sure you didn't use that burner. Don't actually touch it, you'll burn yourself. Don't be a dumbass. Excuse my language, but it's because I care. You deserve the self-verbal love. Anyways, save your old Chinese food containers. Use them 2 or 3 times, then recycle them. Do your part. Because I just want to put this away and then enjoy a meal myself. You don't want to leave your food out too long. I'll pour the rest of that in there. That's going to be really awesome later. Okay. So you don't want to put the lid on that yet, because you don't want the extra condensation in there. So you can set that lid aside. Do the same thing with your corn. Now, one other thing, a lot of people won't tell you, this spoon is like really scorching hot. But because I got formaldehyde hands from cooking, sorry for the clangy there, and stuff in the kitchen, my hands can handle some heat, but really be careful. And look at that goodness. Can't waste that. Hot and tasty. Okay, folks, but now you can let that sit out. Remember, make sure all your things are off, and safety first. Take care, man.